What are you doing here? I didn't order this. Let me take you to the right apartment. Einstein would be proud. Why are you here? Whoa, relax. Slow down. We're okay out here. Just tell me what's going on. You ran off. And you ran here rather than to the Sidekick Anonymous office? I have to say, not brilliant. No offense, but I don't think your former boss will be that upset. You don't have any powers. How do we know what? Well, SA has access to the National Powered Registry. Even if you're not a local, you'd still pop up in a search. Powers are detected through your blood. Any doctor would have told you during routine blood tests. The main clue is unusually high levels of iron in your blood. That and, discovering the powers yourself. Anyway, let's go. Oh, you got something on your face. Got it. To SA. Duh. Just because you no longer work for the guy doesn't mean we're going to pass up a chance to use you. Well, powers or not, you can still give us something. You don't need powers to help us. Powers aren't special anyway. I know it's that way, but we're taking the scenic route to have a little chat. Well, first answer this. What made you leave Mr. Hex in the first place? Espionage isn't for everyone. Of course we knew you were spying. We looked you up. We also let you keep your cell phone that's not registered in your name. You received that call, which lasted less than a minute, and we traced it. Impressed? Well, SA is a building full of people with powers. Of course we'd have the technology to keep up. It was actually Jake's idea to let you in like that. Less work for us. Well, Jake Azure is in charge of the conduct office, but he often takes the lead on some investigations. He's got me to monitor intel, and another sidekick to gather that intel in the field. Jake will decide what to do with you. Well, we'll ask for basic details like where you've met with the boss, descriptions of other people there, who you've spoken to, etc. Routine enough. After that, we'll continue monitoring you till we can confirm you're not in danger anymore. Well, I said he would be upset. Doesn't mean he'd appreciate a loose end freely blabbing about his business. You'll tell us about those soon enough. We're walking around because showing up early for work is letting the man control you. And also there's someone I want to avoid. Ian? Oh no, he's got morning classes. He doesn't work for SA. Unless Jake got him hired. I mean, he was already hanging around anyway. Might as well put him to use. No, I'm avoiding someone else. You don't know them. It really upset you, huh? Working for him? I know my apartment's bugged. It's not the first time. We use that to our advantage, actually. Misleading listeners when we can. I'm the wrong one to bug, really. I'll die before I bring my work home. You don't have to apologize. The powerful prey on the weak. This Mr. Hex is no different. Come on, let's get to the office now. While you're still talkative. This might be the same room. Yeah. We don't put our money in comfort. Most of our budget goes to technology and people. You can relax. Jake's gentle with civilians. We don't expect you to have schematics or anything. Whatever you can provide will help, even the smallest thing. Well, Jake has greater details, but this Mr. Hex is really Michael Dorset, a major investor that settled into Fathom about a year ago. He's in the registry as an anomaly, and SA agents can't see more than that. Well, those are rarities in the power community. He's supposed to undergo regular studies from the science side of the Superhero Federation, but he stopped checking in years ago. Keeps them off his back with money. all we've been able to do is keep an eye on him. Until certain people connected to his businesses. Then we started looking with interest. Well, the Superhero Freedom Association, SFA, remember? They like to think they're all powerful and threatening, but they'll take money from anyone. Ironic, really, using their powers for money when that's what we do. They freelance to the baddies, we work for general society. At least we get benefits. And paid sick leave. Mr. Dorset, or Mr. Hex, or whatever he calls himself, he hasn't gone public with his powers, so we don't actually know what he can do. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you? That's okay. Smarter for him to keep quiet about it. He can't be forced into testing and power monitoring. But being brought in by us at least gives us a chance to assign it as a probationary term. Someone had to try eventually. I don't know. He's powerful enough with just his money. We've traced it around town, but not enough for anybody to actually bring him in for questioning. Well, maybe you can help with it.
Fiona?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Working the case. Same as you.
No, this is the... did Jake put you on this case?
I've been on this case. I'm on the email list. Where's Jake, anyway?
He's in a meeting. So I've been reporting to you this whole time?
Yes. I really enjoyed your emails.
Just get out.
Yes, ma'am. Hour's almost up.
Out. I am so sorry for any stupid thing she might have said. I'm here to get your formal statement. This is about your recent experiences with Mr. Hex. Your insights could be very helpful to our investigation. Oh, I'm Danica Denham, the field investigator on the Hex case. You might be able to help verify some of my findings. So, let's start with something simple. Why did you leave Mr. Hex? I'm aware you might have told Fiona all this, but did you see her write anything down? Exactly. So, I have to. Simply repeat anything you've told her. Answer any questions I ask to the best of your abilities. No detail is too small. We'll wait and see what our lead, Jake, has to say about what comes next. So, let's begin.